Chat? Chat. I thought I didn't have my VTuber pulled up. I was like, oh no, that would not be good. Chat? Oh, where am I? There I am! Hello. Hello, you are chat. Hi, Jared. Alright. Let's get a few sillies out of the way. So, the sillies we have to get out of the way. So, hello. Today, on stream, we are going to be, ranking at, I think there's like 60? There's a lot of fandoms on this tier list. Ranging from a wide array of fandoms. Some I may not know, some I may know. But we are ranking the most toxic fandoms, in my opinions. So, obviously, they're my opinions. So, this is going to be based off of just personal experience and just what I think belongs in each tier. This is obviously not the end-all be-all. I also want to preface that I don't care if you like any of these things. I don't care. It is also is person by person. Not everybody is bad in every fandom. But it's just, you know, the taste that it leaves in your mouth sometimes. So I don't care what you like. Like, you can like whatever you want. I'm not gonna make fun of you for it. Unless you're a couple things in here. I say that jokingly. And then also, what was the other thing? There are going to be some examples in here, like some fandoms in here that I will have, yes, that I will have a very strong opinion on, and I'm going to try and be like obviously there's going to be fandoms in here that I'm in, but I'm going to try my best and not be biased. Like, if I'm in the fandom, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, we're the best. Like, I'm going to like look at it critically and be like, eh. So, without further ado, let's get right into the news. All right. So, let me move the chat, actually. Where's my chat? Oh, fuck. I knew I was gonna have to move. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Sorry. R.I.P. House Trapped? What? Are you insane? Where's my... There it is. Give me a moment. I have to move the chat over. I forgot to do that. Gaming. This one. Alright, how's that? Put something in chat. Chat. Okay, I'll put it over a little bit more and then. Great. Here. I'll move it just slightly over. Right there, that's fine. It's okay. Alright, so we got a lot of fandoms in here. Let me just give you a small little preview of what we got. So that's what we have. So I was looking over and there's some like people stands, like there's like actors in here. So it's gonna be very fun. So we have these tiers. We have warning, containment breach. So this is the highest of toxicity. We got bad. We got not as bad but annoying. We got meh. We got decent, amazing, love it but refuse to go 10 feet radius near the fandom. And I don't know them. So this is gonna be fun. So meh and decent are like in betweens, like not really very centered. High, like this is our So first we're going with Super Smash Bros. So I don't really know a lot about Smash or like Super Smash Bros. Like fandom, but just like I don't know. I feel like it's a bunch of different like types of people coming from like these other communities to play the game because like their characters are in like their favorite game characters are in the game. So like it's a clash of a bunch of different personalities. I feel like most people that I've seen and like heard from and like people who have played Smash Bros and are kind of like in the community, I've heard that they're kind of like annoying, but I have no personal like thing with it, so I'll just kind of put them in meh, just since I don't really know too much. And I mean, they're probably very annoying, but like, we can always change this at the end. Don't worry. There's going to be adjustments at the end of this. So now we have the Marvel comics. So I feel like the people who read the Marvel comics aren't as bad as the people who are like super uber fans of the MCU. Like, I feel like they are not that bad. Like they aren't as bad. Cause like, the comics are diverse as fuck and they're cool and there's a bunch of different timelines and shit and it's cool. But the movies, like MCU bros, are fucking annoying. So we're going to put Marvel Comics in not as bad, but still annoying. And we're going to put the MCU in bad. Because I hate it. And that is, again, very, very, very personal thing with this one up here. Because I had a friend in, not really a friend, but one of my classmates in high school was like, he only watched the MCU movies and then like claimed he knew everything about the characters based off of the movies, and I'm like, bro, no you don't. It was very funny when him and my teacher would get into it about it, because my teacher collects the comics and he hates the MCU movies. So it's very fun. Resident Evil. See, I don't know. So I love Resident Evil. I wouldn't exactly say I'm in the fandom. But I do know that everyone's gonna have bad apples. And there are quite a few bad apples in the Resident Evil fandom. But I don't know enough to really have a hard thing on. So I'm just gonna put them in decent. Because I feel like it's fine-ish. Let me read what Andrew just said. Yeah, as someone who plays Smash and is part of the community, and I can 100% tell you that the toxic side is from a competitive side. To quote a Smash commentator, Smashers just want to play Smash. Literally, people would hog setups just to play Smash during tournaments when people would need to use them for the tournament. And that's just my take on the Smash community. So it's just like the competitive people that were toxic, which I feel like is very like annoying to me at least, but again, like I think it's not too bad, like because like a lot of casual Smash players, like which is like majority of the people like aren't really that annoying, and like I said before, it's like a bunch of different people like coming to play Smash because like their favorite characters from other franchises are in the game. Like that, at least that's how it was for me when I played Melee. So there's a couple not BTS, K-pop things in here. So we got Blackpink, we have BTS Army, and then we have EXO or EXO. I'm gonna put EXO down here just for I don't know, because I know vaguely EXO, but I don't know enough. I know that there is some stuff going on with like the main leader, but I don't remember what it was at the top of my head right now. What's annoying is when the competitive players fight against a new person. Just yeah. I can see that. So Blackpink, we all know. We know. Okay. Actually, we're gonna put the Blackpink down and BTS Army up. Because I feel like the BTS Army is a lot worse than Blackpink is, or like the fandom. I remember I had a lot of friends in high school that were fucking like K-pop fanatics, and they kept up on everything, right? And I remember that there was some like bullshit happening with like Blackpink. It was one of the members, and like it was either beefing with like another like K-pop group, or it was like some internal shit. But like I remember people like fucking like being like straight up like belligerent on Twitter about it. But I think BTS Army beats it because the hypersexualization of the BTS members from the Army, and also I feel like BTS Army really like put the being like assholes on Twitter and like social media to a whole new level, because that's when you got like your first like sets of like public doxing. Like that was when like I first heard about like these people, like just because somebody disagreed with them, they doxed them. Like that was my first time hearing it, and it was from Army. So that's where I am with that. Next is Adam Driver stands. Is Adam Driver stands. So this one's gonna be fun. Like I said before, there's people fandoms. Like there's like stands. So we have Adam Driver stands. So they're like Twitter. Yes. Yeah. When the so when Adam Driver played Kylo Ren and shit, like he breeded like a new a bunch of stands and shit. But like it's not the first time. And then like he started winning a bunch of awards that he didn't exactly deserve because like people were just infatuated with him and thought he was sexy and shit like that. So but I'm gonna put this in meh because I don't think it's as... I don't know. I don't have, like, a strong opinion about it. Now, if Pedro Pascal was on here, that would be a completely different thing. So, please say the Steven Universe fandom is included in this. Honestly, hate how toxic it can get when I just want to watch silly gay rocks from space. Yes, it is. There's like a lot. There's a lot of fandoms in here. Oh, I just saw Ruby. Holy shit, that's gonna be fun. All right, Star Wars. Need I say less? Need I say more? Yay! I will commission you after the stream. I got you. I hold... Yep, no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Yep, that is so fucking true. Okay, but I'm talking about the fandom. The fandom fucking sucks. Like, they literally suck. I will have stories for a lot of these fandoms, but Star Wars is just one that's just, it fucking sucks. Like, I love, like, the tech people. Like, I like the people who make the lightsabers. Like, I love the cosplay part of the community, but I hate the people, like, who don't have any, like, who just watch the movies or are, like, in, like, who read the comics and shit like that. And, like, have no, like, creative, like, the creatives in Star Wars, I feel like, are a lot better than just the casuals, because the casuals don't turn into casuals, they turn into fucking incels. And most of them are misogynists. So, or sexist, rather. So, so that's my stance. I hate Star Wars fandom. Star Trek, don't really know much, so I'm just gonna say it's for old people. So I'm gonna just say I'm gonna put it in don't. Actually, I'm gonna just put it in decent. I like Star Trek. Star Trek's pretty cool. I didn't know anything. Actually, no. Star Trek has to go in meh. Star Trek has to go in meh because I remember the fucking Spock fanfics on Tumblr. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, it has to go in meh. It has to be up there. Voltron. So Voltron, when we're I love an unemotive lover. Oh, yeah. It's so funny, dude. It was so funny. Voltron. So let me tell y'all a little fucking story about the Voltron fandom. If you guys do not remember, you guys probably don't remember. I was like freshman in high school, or like middle school, and it was Voltron. Here, I'll look it up for you. So this is Voltron. It's these guys. So actually, let me just keep this. Actually, I'll pull these guys up. So, we have these characters, right? This is Keith. Yes, Keith, Lance, Shiro, Pidge? Yeah, Pidge and Hunk. Right? And this is basically like Power Rangers. yeah. So, So, oh my god. So the series ended. It's a Netflix show, and the series ended. And the shippers in this fandom are the worst shippers I have ever seen in a fandom. That's going to be retconned later in the stream, when we get to another fandom. But as of recent years, these guys were the worst because of what they did. So, these two, Keith and Lance, they were a very big ship in the fandom. They were named Clans, right? Because they're red and blue and they had some weird, like, rival chemistry bullshit. So, series ends, and Lance gets with this princess lady named Laura. And people were so pissed that the series ended with Keith and Lance not getting together, and also Shiro not being able to get with his original husband, but then marrying a like just random fucking dude. Somebody took it upon themselves to make cupcakes and send them to the HQ. They sent them to the HQ of the animation studio. And they the cupcakes had glass shards inside of them. And thank God nobody ate them. Nobody fucking ate them because they didn't know. Like, they just cut the things and they found the shards in them. And I think that's why Voltron deserves to be our first highly toxic fan. And like, and the other thing was like, nobody else in the fandom, like, when this came out, like, everybody was hella silent about it. Like, nobody, like, talked about it. Like, I'm sure that there were people who were like, we don't condone that, but, like, at the same time, nobody said that. Like, we all kind of just, like, tilted our heads down, or they all, like, tilted their heads down, or, like, ee. So, like, it was really weird. It was really weird. So, Voltron's up in the top. Highly toxic. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what this is. That's some anime. But I don't know what it is, so it's gonna go in I don't know. The anti-fandom. I don't even know. That's ICP. This is Juggalo. Juggalos get to go down here. They're just, I wouldn't say it's the fandom's fault. It's not really the fandom, because I know, like, a lot of, like, the community's pretty fucking chill. Like, they're all stoners and shit. But the people themselves are, like, conspiracy theorists. And they have, like, really weird takes. But, like, they're funny. Like, they're not, like, harmful or anything. But they're just really stupid. But that's not, like, anything to the fandom's fault. But I'm just gonna put them down here. Just because I listen to ICP, but also, like, would never touch the fandom. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think Avatar has got to go in decent. Yes, anti-fandom is supposed to be a fandom that's against fandoms. It's really weird. It's super weird. Like, I remember when that first came around. It was really weird. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender has to go in decent, because I know that there's, like, some, like bad shit, but, like, you don't really hear a lot about it. And, like, I knew, like, it's very, I guess it's very tame, or it, like, doesn't, like, escalate as, like, much as it does in, like, other places. I also think Avatar, like, just wasn't around in a time where it could. I mean, there was Tumblr, but, like, even then, like, everybody was, like, fucking, like, 10. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's, I don't know. I think it's fine. Teen Wolf. I think these motherfuckers are annoying. 10-year-olds nowadays. Yeah. 10-year-olds, when I was a 10-year-old, like, when I was a 10-year-old, I am so different than what what these 10-year-olds are. Like, they're fucking weird. Okay. So Teen Wolf, I fucking hate, like, the CW. And I don't even know if Teen Wolf is CW, but, like, there's gonna be a lot of, like, live action, like, TV shows that are on here that I'm just gonna say are fucking straight up annoying. Like, people who watch this show and these shows make it their entire personality. Like, same thing with, like, fucking The Office. Like, I hate people who just do nothing but watch The Office and quote The Office. Like, they mad annoying. Anyway, Demon Slayer. They have to go in here. Cause of the me when someone quit. I'm gonna kill both of you. Demon Slayer has to go in not as bad but still annoying. Cause everybody, for the most part, is still very annoying as fuck. Again, it's one of those, like, make the entire personality. Like, it's another, like, make an entire personality. They have a very weird infatuation with Nezuko, even though she's literally, like, 10 years old. Like, a lot of the cosplayers are really weird too. Like, this little yellow guy, he's like obsessed with Nezuko, like, in the show. And, like, those cosplayers, like, when they see a Nezuko, like, they literally, like, go crazy. Like, it's gonna be the same thing with the My Hero fandom if that's in here. It's gonna be the exact same, like, conversation. I feel like my MHA is gonna be a little bit higher, though, because of some other things. Hold on, my mother has texted me. Heavy metal. Amazing. They can be annoying sometimes, but I feel like the vast majority of them are fucking awesome. Like, the people that actually go to concerts. Like the actual metalheads, you know? Like, the ones that go to concerts are really fucking awesome and chill. So, there are some that are annoying, but, like, they aren't metalheads. Like, they're not true metalheads. Like, that's another thing. Like, some of these you can actually say that with, because it's just like, oh, you listen to metal music, but, like, I don't know. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting, like, divide. I'm glad that it just says Dream. And it's not Dream SMP. Dream can go up here. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that feels right. Because I will never say, and I will never compare Dream stands to fucking Army. I feel like Army should go up a little bit. I feel like there should be another one that's just, and it's just Army. But I think this is decent. Because I don't think Army is as bad as Voltron, but I also don't think Army or Dream is as bad as Army. So, I think that's fine. They're annoying. Most of them are kids. There's those weird ones. But, yeah. I mean, if you went back to fucking, like, Skyda's Minecraft days or PewDiePie days or shit like that, like, you would find the same fucking people. Like the same type of people that like, oh, well, I like this creator, but like they actually don't, you know, and they're just like outletting like, you know, through this person, or like saying it's in the name of this person, you know. You'll find the same shit back then. I can say that. I do remember PewDiePie versus T series. I knew Dream before all of that, so bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Hell yeah. Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I think it was blown out of proportion. Like again, like if it wasn't as, you know, if Twitter wasn't the way that it is, it would not have blown up like as bad. It wouldn't have been as bad as it was. So that's why I think it should stay here. And I'm also just talking about the fandom itself, like not any outside things. I'm talking about like the actual people. Tokyo Ghoul, actually, I'm just gonna say don't know because I don't know enough about Tokyo Ghoul. Batman. Batman can go indecent. Again, I don't like what are we talking? Like like just Batman in general, like series like Arkham Asylum, like Arkham Knight games, like his comics specifically, like, or it's Batman stands. Yeah, I'd say decent. There's some fucking annoying people, but like, I think it's fine. Warrior Cats. Warrior Cats. I'm trying to think because I was in the Warrior Cats. I don't think there's anything bad. I just remembered the awesome fucking animations that people made. I think that was the only thing that I really like was a part of in the Warrior Cats was the awesome animations. Yeah, so like I don't know, it's very general. It's just like the character of Batman. Like it's just okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say decent. I'd say decent. Warrior Cats can go in Warrior Cats can go in amazing. Because I feel like the Warrior Cats fandom at its peak was still not as bad like as anything. like at Warrior Cat's peak was like the Roblox game. That is, and there's a new one. Don't ask why I know. But there's a new one and it go crazy. It's awesome. And it's really cool to see like a bunch of like cuz I grew up with Warrior Cats and seeing like younger kids like still like picking up Warrior Cats books is so fucking cool. Like it's just like wow, I'm old as fuck. She-Ra fandom. You get to go meh. Again, don't know too much. I remember all the shipping. The shipping will never be as bad as Voltron. I feel like Warrior Cats doesn't have the right ingredients to be very toxic at all. Like the worst thing I can think about is what like wow old cringe art of Warrior. Yeah, and that's like the other thing. Like I'm not like I'm going to bash on like the things that the fandoms have done, not the things that they've like created. Like I don't know, there's a lot of components like things that are going in my head, but it's very hard to explain it because it's gonna be like it's biased, but it's also going to be like kind of like logical. Like again, like I'm not gonna put fucking Dream stands on the same toxicity as Voltron because Voltron, like there are several people who like actually wanted like and did and like committed to like a heinous act of sending glass-filled cupcakes to the fucking animation headquarters. Like that's insane. Like that's insane. The biggest thing that I can think of like with a Dream stand, but it's not even Dream, it's George, and somebody stole George's water bottle. Like at a convention. Like that's the only thing that I can really think of, but that's not even Dream. Like that's George. Tanker's got sick outside and I'm sitting down right next to him to get him to lay down. Aw. Okay, Andrew. Make sure he feel good. Poor Tank. Yeah, I wouldn't count bad art for the yeah. Alright, Miraculous Ladybug. I fucking hate the Miraculous Ladybug fandom so much. Oh, my mommy. What the fuck? Are you kidding? Fucking Matthew Lillard and Skeet are going to MegaCon. Skeet, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, 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 please. And oh my god, they're all going! Oh my god! Oh my god, I fucking love Jared, I just told you I had a Scream movie, like Scream dream last night. What the fuck is this? What is happening? Oh my god! And Steve Burns is going, bro. Steve Burns is going. My wife, my husband's, Evie. Okay. Anyway, hi guys. Back to the stream. Oh, that's so awesome. My mom's gonna have a fucking great time. She better get me fucking Matthew Lillard's fucking autograph. Joker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I fucking love the Scream movies. I've been watching that since I was like 7 years old. Like, I fucking love... Ugh. Okay, Joker. So when they put the Joker in, I think they meant like the Joker movie. Because I didn't see any like actual Joker, like the actual Joker movie in here anywhere. Yeah, I don't see it. So I'm gonna do it based off of Joker. Maybe? I don't know. They can go in annoying. What's UGG? What? Are you insane? Joker movie get to go in annoying. Cause a lot of the people, excuse me, from my experience are like, It's the best movie ever created. No, the movie is called Scream, you silly. You're silly. My mom is telling me to come down for MegaCon instead of MomoCon. I might. I might. That'd be a nice trip. Refers to the character. It can go in meh. It can go in meh. Feel like there's not a lot. Feel like there's not a lot to really go off of with that. That's what I was saying. I was talking about Joker movie fans. Yes, I was talking about sorry, my mom was texting me. I was saying that like the people like who watched the Joker movie like swore like we're just like it's the best movie ever created, like it's the greatest movie, and like wouldn't shut the fuck up about it for like 2 years. I mean, it was a good movie, but it's definitely not the greatest movie. I'm gonna just be real. And then like, you know, the incels came out of it and shit like that. There was a lot of incels after that movie came out. Like the influx of Joker incel was insane. We live in a society. So Danganronpa. I said what I said. So Danganronpa fandom gets to be up there with Voltron. Because of... Yeah, just take my word on this. So Danganronpa fandom has to be up here. Because the shipping crises, the absolute discourse that goes on in the like the fucking shipping discourse that goes in goes around in the Danganronpa fandom is fucking ridiculous. Like, literally is the stupidest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. And, like, the character discourse is also, like, really fucking stupid. Like, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, it's so annoying. And also, a really high-profile cosplayer, has actually just made it out of the woodworks after being annexed from the fandom for about 2 years because they murdered their best friend. And that is a slash serious. Yeah. If you don't know who it is, their name is Snow. They were they mainly cosplay Junko. And their best friend, I think, would cosplay Mikan. They went to jail for manslaughter because they Snow murdered that friend. Snow also posed pictures in a graveyard, like sitting, like her whole, like their whole ass, like on a gravestone, like stuff like that. Like, terrible person, like a fucking awful person. And the fandom, like the new kids in the fandom, like don't know that shit, and Snow is actively going to conventions and stuff now. And people just, aren't doing it. Like they're not annexing her out again, So it's a little ridiculous. Yeah. So So yeah, Danganronpa can go up there. Just cause shipping discourse, Snow themselves, the whole shebang, not as bad as Voltron, but it still deserves to be up there with the amount of shit that goes up, in it. 6ix9ine. That's the pedophile, right? Right? He's the pedo one, right? Yes, he is a registered sex offender. He gets to go up there. It's fine. It wasn't bad. There was nothing bad. The what? Yeah, he gets to go up there. Alright, Markiplier. That's easy. Markiplier fandom's awesome. Because we all grew up with him. And everyone's chill as fuck. So Mark gets to go in amazing. I love how Heavy Metal, Warrior Cats, and Markiplier are the only three in amazing right now. That's great. Is it just FNAF? I just had to make sure. Yes, it's just FNAF. FNAF fandom. The shippers have definitely went away. The peak shippers were back in like 2014, 16. And they have all gone. They are gone. They are dead. So yeah, I used to follow one of them. I used to be friends with one. That was a dark place. So FNAF. If FNAF at its peak would be probably in bad. But I think now it can go here. It can go in annoying. I've honestly muted a lot of people. That is annoying. So I'll say that FNAF can go in not as bad but still annoying, cause it's a lot better now, but there's still a lot of things that is like MatPat MatPat made it bad. No, FNAF peaked when it first came out. Like, I'm talking when Markiplier first fucking played it in 2014, 2013. Like, I'm talking like when the first fucking game came out. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're talking about fucking Matthew Patru. Fuck you, MatPat. Honestly, fucking ruined it. Hunger Games? Was there really a fandom for Hunger Games? I'm gonna say I don't know. Kingdom Hearts. I really hope. I really hope. Really. Okay, no. It can go down there. Okay, you know, it can go here. I really hope. No. FNAF. Hold on. I'll look it up. FNAF. Games. FNAF 1 came out in 2014. FNAF 2 came out in 2014. FNAF 3 came out in 2015. FNAF 4 came out in 2015. FNAF World Sister Location came out in 16. Pizzeria Sim came out in 17. Custom Night 18. The VR thing came out in 19. So did the AR. And then Security Breach came out in 2021. So I'm talking 2014 FNAF 1 and 2. Or at least 1 when Markiplier played it. That was peak. That was peak. Where was I? Kingdom Hearts. I personally, with the people that I hang out with who like Kingdom Hearts, they're fine. They are fine. But there's one bitch that we do not associate with anymore. And literally made it his entire personality. The name I called him by was literally the main character's name. So, we got some bad stuff with Kingdom Hearts right now. I also feel like the game just isn't good. Like, I feel like the series isn't good. And I also just don't know too much about the fandom. I know there's, like, some weird, like, discourse with the fandom. But, again, don't know too much about it. But I'm going solely on, like, personal experience with this. And I got a lot of personal experience with it. And it can go in meh. It can go in meh. Dan and Phil, you guys get to go the fuck up here. So let us explain Dan and Phil. I'm going to explain this sad story. So Dan and Phil gets to go up there because of the, again, the hypersexualization and fetishization of homosexual relationships, and it all started with Dan and Phil. Dan and Phil are the pinnacle of this. And they are two friends who lived in the same house, and people fucking ship them to all hell. There are multiple fanfics about it, and I could tell you the names of those fanfics. Not the names, but like what we referred to them as when we talked about them. I hope Panic at the Disco's on here because I also have another one for that one. If Panic at the Disco's up here, I get to put them in Toxic too. But it got so bad to the point where both of them quit YouTube and only just kind of recently came back. They just recently came back, and I think it was Dan. Dan's the one that came out and was like, yeah, we're gay, but like we were so scared to actually say anything because like I forgot exactly what he had said, but they were scared to say something, like to confirm it, because of just like the influx of like people. Like it was really bad. I think Dan went on the Anthony Padilla show, and that's when they talked about it. So yeah, it was fucking bad. Just how the fucking fandom, the internet treated Dan and Phil is fucking horrendous. And they deserve to the fandom gets to go up there. Dan and Phil are amazing. I love them. Like, I used to watch their videos all the time because they were like the Tumblr guys.
Pico_Pow just resubscribed for 2 months. Will I get anniversary smile?
Holy shit. Why did that do that? Whoa. Huh. Was there a reason why it doubled like that? But thank you, Pico, for the fucking 2 months, bro. That's so awesome. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, I know why it doubled, because I had my stream elements on. Oopsie. Oh, it was doubles for me because I had my stream elements on. But welcome. We're bashing fandoms today. COD. We're not even like halfway through this. We're not even halfway through this, man. This is awesome. All right, Black Butler. I was in the Black Butler fandom. I wasn't part of the bad side of the Black Butler fandom. Thank the gods. I had sense. Nah, Black Butler fandom, pretty fucking garbage. Dude, I fucking love Black Butler. I have the fucking Book of Atlantic on DVD. I had a fucking blanket of Sebastian and Ciel, like one of the main ones. I had a poster. I had 2 posters. I had the Book of Circus poster, and I had one of the other ones. I have a Sebastian plushie. Like, I fucking like loved Black Butler so much. I fucking love Michael J. Tatum. He is my favorite fucking voice actor ever. I fucking love him. The fandom makes me want to shoot myself in game. Because the one thing, the thing I just have to say that will make you understand how bad, there are 2 things. The second to least favorite, I also have good things with the one hell of a VA. There's one, I have good experience with some of them, like Sea-Dog VA. I actually got a call from him. That was very fun. Back in his old days, back in his peak days. I miss Sea-Dog. I love him. So number 2, the second reason, because the top reason is, the top one. Second one is, number 2 is, there's a character in Black Butler, and her name is Grell, and she is a trans woman, actually, canonically, literally says it in the show. Grell is a woman. Grell is a demon, but Grell is a trans woman. And the Japanese version, the subbed version, calls her by her actual pronouns. But in the dubbed, they refused to call Grell by her actual pronouns and kept saying him, and that also went over to the fandom. And even despite some of these people watching the subbed version and knowing that Grell was actually a girl, just misgendered him or misgendered her. So that was fun. And then the number 1 reason is the ship between Sebastian and Ciel. Let me run it by you. Sebastian is a fucking eons old demon, and Ciel is a 12-year-old boy. And there is a it's bad. And it's bad. It's real bad. And it's not even like, I feel like it's not the fandom's fault to a point, because there's a super, like, hyper, like, not really hyper, but there's like a super, like, sexual scene in the second season between CL and Sebastian. Like, the anime is like really, like, the anime is not good. The manga's good, but the anime is very like fetishy, you know? And unfortunately, nobody would, you know, you wouldn't read the manga, like, especially, like, how way back that was. It was the peak of anime, like, anime watching and shit. So, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So that's why it goes there. The Onceler. The only thing I gotta say about the Onceler is the self-cessed stuff. But, like, that can go in meh. Killing Stalking. You get to fucking go up there. That motherfucker has his own category. Killing Stalking gets to go. So Killing Stalking is a webtoon made, I think they made it into a animated series. But Killing Stalking is a webtoon, very popular webtoon. It is literally a I forgot how to say it. Fujoshi? The fetishization of gay couples, right? Gay men. It is that. It was made by a woman who is the Fushoji, whatever. And it is about this one guy, who's, like, kind of sad. He's kind of weird. He's, like, depressed and shit. He's, like, a college student or something. And then there's this other guy who... Fujoshi. Yeah, Fujoshi. And this other guy is a fucking serial killer and kills people, but not, like, it's kind of yandere. Like, he kills people for the dude, but also then it turns into this very, like, abusive like, relationship between the two of them, and the fucking fandom went into a fucking craze, and we're like, yeah, this is awesome, this is totally okay. Huh? Like, no. Like, and it was bad. This was around the same time, when was this? Killing Stalking was the same time, like, same time frame, like, as Voltron. Like, the same era. So, really bad. Killing Stalking can stay up there. Because the fandom was fucking actually ridiculous. You know? They didn't do anything too bad. No. They get to go up there. But there's something that I just remembered that I cannot repeat on stream. But someone did bad thing. Yeah, it was a bad thing. It was not cool. JoJo! I feel like JoJo fans are pretty good, so I'm gonna put them in decent. They're the JoJo bros, but like the incels, but like, and like misogynists that don't like Jolene. But I think they can go in decent, cause, I'm biased. I was on the good part. I was on the good side of JoJo. Some of the JoJo cest is a little weird, but, you know, it's not a majority. It's very minute. It's also not a loud minority. That's another thing. It's a very, you know. I don't know much about these fandoms, so I'm gonna be here lurking for the most part. That is okay. I love all of JoJo and I'm big on the art aspect. Yeah. Astrology. I think that's really funny that it's a fandom. I'll go here. I'll do love it, but refuse to go within a 10-foot radius of it. Because some people take it a little bit too seriously. Yeah. Sherlock Holmes? That's like, but that's not even like Benedict Cumberbatch. Like, that's just Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna put that in, don't know. Hamilton. Holy fuck, I can say so much about this. You get to go in annoying. So, Hamilton gets to be in not as bad, but annoying. Because, you know, the shipping of past dead real life people. It does look like his hat. You know, shipping of our founding fathers is really funny. And the I feel like that's like the only thing. It was also just annoying, like, as a theater kid, like, to hear people, like, constantly singing it and be like, dude, shut the fuck up, please. But I will say that I passed my 7th grade government class because I listened to Hamilton. I'm just gonna be real. I passed one of my tests because I listened to Hamilton. It was very funny. Berserk! I don't hear too much bad things about Berserk. But that's just because I don't know. So I'm gonna just put that in, I'll put it in decent. I feel like it's fine. I'm not in the Berserk fandom. I'll just say it's decent. I've heard some weird things, but yeah. Star versus the Forces of Evil. You get to go in fucking annoying. For obvious reasons. Hold on, I gotta... Actually, no. It's fine. Whoops. Yeah, another shipping highlight. Yeah. Also, just the people who are like, it's so good. No. It's fucking mid. Also, for one of those coming up, we might need a meme tier. A meme tier? Made me go insane. Yeah. What is this? Is that Vocaloid? Vocaloid can go in amazing. Vocaloid fandom go kind of crazy. Actually, they can go in decent with like Berserk. They can go in here. They're fucking awesome. I like the Vocaloid fandom. They're pretty cool. A lot of them are very chill. A lot of the people outgrew their Vocaloid phase, but the people who stayed are fucking awesome. Like, they're very chill. BoJack Horseman. I love the show. I fucking hate the people who watch it. So, meh. They going meh. This is getting a little bit too big. It's very hard. One Piece. One Piece fandom actually gets to go in amazing. I think the One Piece fandom is actually pretty good. I don't hear many bad things about the One Piece fandom. there may be some discourse. There may be some like you know, like the arc stuff, like discourse. But it has never reached me. So I've got to say that it's fine. I've got to say it's an amazing. Bronies, you know where you get to go. Brony, we're not making a meme tier. Bronies get to be intoxic because of the hypersexualization of child horses, like a children's show, like insane. Also, the cum jar. We know. Yeah, jar. Scotty, Sanji, and Zoro fans. Yeah. But here's the funny thing. I'm a Sanji and a Zoro stan, so I have to fight myself. No. So, Bronies got to go up there. Next, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande stans are the fucking most annoying motherfuckers ever. They're bad. They're terrible. I fucking hate them. No further explanation. Also people that like are fans of her completely neglecting that she literally race swapped herself. Like we remember her from Victorious. She is a white bitch. Avatar. They get to go in not as bad but still annoying. Avatar fans, James Cameron fans are fucking annoying. Supernatural, they get to go in decent because besides of the incest, she's not hot. She's disgusting. Anyway. Aside from some of the incest stuff, which is, again, very minute, it's not at all majority heavy like a lot of these other fandoms are. Not really bad. The only thing that I think would, like, and you can't even constitute it as, like, the fandom's problem, but when, the actual very clear queer bait that they did in the last season when they stopped it. So, but I think everything else is fine. Nothing, the fandom, I don't think is ever really bad. Very chill people. It's made for adults. There are a majority of adults in the fandom. Imagine taking a decade to release a sequel only for it to get bet by... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. My Hero! My Hero fans, you get to go in bad. So, remember... That was the third one? What? No, the new Way of Water is the fucking second movie. The third movie's coming out in like 2025. No, that's the second movie. There's only been one Puss in Boots movie. Both are the second movie. That is true. Where was I? My Hero. My Hero fans get to go above Demon Slayer because they're all teenagers, or not. Yeah, they're all minors in this show. You know, that's fun. And also the cosplayer community at cons is fucking horrendous. The way that they treat each other is horrendous. Like, it's just... And the shipping! Oh my god, the shipping is fucking awful! It's awful! awful. God. I think somebody... I remember people getting doxxed and, like, being told to, you know, do the bad. Do the very bad thing. Over shipping, either between, like, the people would ship, like, Bakugo and Deku, right? Which, very popular. Or, like, they would ship, like, Todo Deku or something like that. And then somebody would, like, ship, like, let's say, like, Uraraka and Deku. Or, not Deku, Bakugo. Or Deku, same thing. And, like, would literally be told to do that. To game end. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. But yeah. So... That's why that gets to go up there. And also, again, the cosplay, like, people at conventions is fucking horrendous. Like, there were people walking around conventions, like Todoroki cosplayers walking around with fucking dog collars. And they were like, and these kids were like literally 14 years old. Like, the hyper-sexualization of the minors. I mean, and I know they're cosplaying minors too, but, like, that's still bad. Like, it's still bad. That's no excuse. It's still bad. Oh my. That's funny. Sherlock. I feel like the Sherlock fandom's pretty okay. They get to go in decent. Doctor Who. They get to go indecent. There's a Beatles fandom? We'll put them in don't know. Yes, the author of My Hero, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fandom itself. Benedict Cumberbatch stands. I don't understand why this is here. So I'm gonna put that in, I don't know. That's Holmes and Watson. Is that Beyonce? Yeah, it's Beyonce. Beyonce's mid. So their fans are meh. Oh my god, is that the Country Balls? Country Ball fandom is... They get to go here. Country Ball fandom get to go there. Justin Bieber stans get to go in fucking terrible. Justin Bieber is a fucking piece of shit. And so is their fans. Country Balls is weird. I don't know, I don't know, like, details, but I know it's bad. It's, like, the same thing with Hetalia. And if Hetalia isn't on here, I'm gonna be pissed. It better be. Bleach? I don't know too much about the Bleach stuff. Super Hulock, you're literally just decent. D&D. D&D. So that can go... I feel like D&D fandom's decent. Like, I feel like the community itself is really, like, fine. Like, we fight the corporation all the time. And, yeah, it is a mixed bag. Like, you'll get, like, really toxic people. Or, like, you'll get, like, really, like, fun people. Yeah. I'll put it in meh. Since... like, because of how, like, mixed it is. Call of Duty. You get to go in bad. No, you get to go in. You get to go up here. We know why Call of Duty is up in the toxic bracket. I'm actually gonna change this and just be toxic AF. Okay. So, we know why Call of Duty is up here. We know why. Need I do explain? I don't need to. Camp. I remember shit from Camp. You get to go up here. I remember what you did. Any specific incidents or just Xbox Live voice chat? Nah, just Xbox Live voice chat. But I feel like you'll get that with anything. So maybe I'll put Call of Duty down in bad, actually. Just because you'll get that with any, like, comms game like that. So I'll do it there. Camp is in here because it's a 2D animated series by RT, Rooster Teeth. And it was good. But the fandom, there's a lot of weird people in it. Again, minors at a camp, and people are weird, and they Among Us fandom. You're annoying. You can go in there for obvious reasons. I will never forget when I went to a Walmart and I was looking at some Nintendo games and I legit seen a 10-year-old bring a Walmart employee to get a copy of the new Call of Duty. Oh my. Fairy Tail. I feel like the Fairy Tail fandom isn't too bad. I'll put them in meh. I don't even know who that is. Cookie Run. I feel like the fandom's okay. I'll put them in decent. I'll put Cookie Run in decent. We all simp for cookies. Come on now. But at least we know which cookies are fucking minors or not. At least we have that. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. Cuphead. Now, don't be mad. Fairy Tail fandom is dead. Yeah. Yeah, Fairy Tail is pretty dead. That's why it's meh. Cuphead. No, fuck the Cuphead game. The only thing it's got going for it is the art style. That is my humble opinion. Cuphead fandom can also just go fuck themselves. They are just annoying as fuck. Like hella annoying. I don't think I've ever like. Yeah, I agree, Perry. Andrew, I don't agree with you. Roblox go kind of crazy though. Roblox is actually Roblox has gotten a lot better. So I'm gonna have to put it in meh. There are some fucking hilarious ass games on Roblox. Like, it's really funny. There's this one where it's like different memes chase you, but it's like just PNGs. Like there's one of Germa's face, and it just chases you around while it has audio cues, and it's really fucking funny. So like, and like, I don't know, like the Roblox fandom, Roblox community, just, you know, it's fine. I think it's meh. I think it's fine. At its peak, it was still kind of fine, but like it was just, you know, everybody played it. But it was like cringe. That's the thing. Like you can say that these things are cringe, but they're not toxic. That's the other thing. Yeah. Minecraft gets to be indecent. I feel like the Minecraft community kind of go crazy. And I'm talking like strictly Minecraft. No fucking MCYTs. Like we're talking strictly Minecraft community. Minecraft community, like builders and shit. And like people like vanilla Minecraft fan base just is good. Like it's very good. So that is the Justice League. That's the DCEU, actually. That's DCU. Held back from amazing. yeah. So this is the, DCEU. Hello. You've missed a lot. Well, let's actually do a cap of like a quick rundown of the tier list so far, because we're kind of getting there. So we're doing pretty well. You can't really see some of them because they're in black, but it's fine. So we're doing pretty well. So the DCEU, aside from the first, it's not the Snyder fan. There's actually a Snyder fan in here. So so just DCEU blatant by itself, I think, is annoying. I think it's people trying too hard to be like it's better than Marvel, but but they're blatantly lying. And even though I literally put the MCU up here in bad, they're clearly not as bad. So, this is DC Animated. DC Animated gets to go in amazing, because it's the Justice League Animated. They get to go in amazing. Now the DC Comics also get to go in amazing, because DC Comics are great. And I feel like the fandom is not that bad. DC Animated, I've never heard anything bad about the DC Animated community. Maybe like a couple things, but I feel like can't really put it anywhere. Actually, I'll put DC Comics up in, or I'll put DC in decent. Snyder fans are generally, I say that not due to bias, but due to Twitter. Oh yeah, that was crazy. Disney. Okay, Disney adults can fucking jump off a bridge. They're annoying as fuck, but not as bad. But actually, no. I've seen plenty of TikToks of Disney adults, like, and I'm talking Disney adults. Like, I'm not talking about kids who watch Disney. Like, I'm talking about, like, the actual fandom. The people that run the fandom, which is fucking Disney adults. They're fucking annoying. They're terrible people. They literally are just, they have trauma. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z fans get to go into annoying. I will not elaborate. Drake fandom. He's a pedophile. He gets to go in toxic. The fandom. Yeah, again, and I say these because it's like, when I say that, like, it's like the fandom does not care that he is. They're just like, I like his music. You're supporting him. I don't know Steins Gate. Hetalia. Yes, I can finally put you up here. You get to go into bad. So, Hetalia really reinforced racial stereotypes when it came out. And it was bad. Also, there was like a lot of art that people would do that was like it would be like NSFW of like like I have to give like an example, but I don't know, like, and I know it's true, but like, please don't look it up. like NSFW images of like Germany dressed up in the, you know, the word uniforms and dominating Poland. The look. So, yeah. So there would be images like that. Totally reinforcing stuff. So, gonna be honest, country fandom was actually awful. Hatalia, yeah. And it's worse than country balls. Because it's for weebs. They sexualize the entire country of Germany. Yeah! Because Hatalia is based off of Hatalia. Each character is called Axis Powers. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. See, we have these, we got these guys. That's not right. There we go. It's fine. We got these guys. That's China. That's France. That's America. That's Russia. That's Germany. That's England. And that's I don't remember you. And then this is Italy. It's anime country. No, this is that might be Japan. But yeah, they weird. So they get to go up there. Edward. Bad. Fandom awful. They're brothers. These guys are brothers, and people ship them together! That's all I need to say. One Direction fandom. Yeah. Annoying. Dead, but annoying. Oh! I had to go crazy with this one! You see this guy right there? You see that little fucking bitch right there? You see this little fucking dweeb? Get the fuck in there. He has to go up there! His fandom, his little fucking Elon Musk tit suckers get to go in there. They get to go in there. He gets to go in there. They get to go in there. Because they are the fucking most atrocious fucking human beings I have ever met. And Kenny is one of them. I don't care. Him and his little Elon Muskers suck. They literally suck. Tesla, like the Tesla bros, they suck. Like his muskrats. Yes, that's perfect. Elongated muskrats. His muskrats, the Teslas, like, I want him to go on one of his spaceships and suffocate. Elon Musk and the Muskies. You guys are funny. In Minecraft. But I know Babe wants to get a Tesla. And honestly, I don't blame him. They're like, but I want him to get like a first model so it doesn't self-drive. Also, I think it's really funny that you can update your car. I think like actually like get a system update for the Tesla. I think that's really funny. But anyway, like They are not the greatest EV car ever. They suck. And he won't and every time like somebody criticizes Elon Musk with a very like justified criticism, his muskrats are like and it's a fucking annoying. And like they all have the same very like they have the same personality, which is I talk a lot, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, the fucking Tesla tunnel's fucking stupid. He's a dumbass. Anyway, so Elon Musk gets to go in Toxic as Fuck. His muskrats get to go up there. Pokemon. Meh. Tesla pollute the same amount. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. He's interesting. He's an interesting human. Pokemon gets to go in meh. We know why. Not because of the Pokemon NSFW. But because of the child NSFW. Final Fantasy. It's not 1 tier higher? You think it should go in not as bad, but still annoying? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like, yeah, exact. I agree with Ed. I agree with Eddie. That's where it goes. Yeah. Final Fantasy, I don't really know too much. I think it's annoying. Like, just people who talk about it constantly are fucking annoying. Full Metal Alchemist! Full Metal Alchemist! Full Metal Alchemist! Amazing. The fandom, peak. Have not heard a bad thing from the fandom. No one hates it more than me. I think Full Metal Alchemist should be an amazing. It's fucking great. I think the fandom's pretty good. Have not heard a really bad thing about it. Everyone coincides. I've never heard discourse besides. Also, it's kind of dead. It's kind of a dead fandom. But yeah. Friends! People who watch Friends are fucking annoying. Where the fuck is... Okay. People who watch Friends are fucking annoying. It's the same thing with The Office. It's the same thing with Teen Wolf. You make it your entire personality and you're fucking annoying. Okay. The furry fandom. Furry fandom gets to go into... Love it, but I refuse to go 10 feet radius near the fandom. No, The Office... No. The Office is Friends, too. Furry fandom can go in here. Personally, I won't get into the fandom, but I will say that I'm a furry, but I'm not in the fandom. Like, I'm not a part of the community. Like, I don't want to dive that deep. I don't want to learn. But it's fine. A lot of the people are cool for the most part. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's literally a furry that works for NASA. So, and he named his little brother named Planet after Silly Funny. Gotcha Life can go in annoying. They can go in there. Yes, I did. It's fucking awesome. Gotcha Life can go in annoying. If you delete every furry, the economy would die on the spot. That is so true. Game Grumps. That's a very interesting... Okay. Game Grumps, I feel like can go in meh. I feel like it's a very, it's the middle point ish kind of. It's a pretty, wait, is it the middle point? It is the middle point. Okay. It's a decent middle point. I think it can stay in there. I feel like everybody argues too much in the fandom. So yeah, yeah. Gosh, your life is like a parasite. Anytime there's a popular game or show, 9 times out of 10 there will be Gacha Life videos about it. Genshin Impact. You get to go up here. Because you are certainly not as bad as any of these. But you are not as bad. But you are... At least Famnas Afredis has good representation. So that's where we gotta go with that. And also, everybody's not... Most of you are racist. I'm gonna just say that right now. Most of them, like the Chinese fan base, not just... Oh, okay. We have to talk about that, though. We have to talk about the different, like... We have to talk about, like, the different... Like, for Genshin, specifically, we have to talk about the Chinese fan base and then, like, the English fan base. Because, like, they are two very different, like, genres. Oh. Yeah. But again, I think it's a loud minority, but I don't think it's loud enough than, like, a lot of these other, like, ones. Like the Dream Stands. Like, I don't feel like they're as loud as, like, Dream Stands. But, like, you have to talk about... Like, you have to see, like, the difference between, like, the English fan base and the Chinese fan base, because the Chinese fan base is, like, legitimately racist. And the English also still kind of there. But also the English fan base is obviously going to be more... It's going to be louder because we are English. Like, we don't have Chinese Twitter. Like, we're not in the region, so we're not going to get that unless you have, like, some, like, catered to it on Twitter. But, like, over there, they ship Kaya and Diluc, who are stepbrothers, to us English people. Because in the actual, like... It's some translation thing that fucked up, you know, whatever. And they were made stepbrothers and all this other shit, so whatever. But you have to, like, see, like, the clear difference, like, and we're talking about, yeah, they were, but also, like, and again, like, I say that in, like, in their version, in the Chinese version, they're not depicted or they're talked about as stepbrothers. Like, they're not. In the Chinese, in the Chinese dialogue, they are not depicted as stepbrothers. But in the English version, they are. Because we don't have a word or a phrase to... Or like a more accurate phrase to what the Chinese one was. So English speakers were like, that's incest to Chinese, like, to the Chinese player, like, the player base. And it wasn't right. Like, because, like, the Chinese player base is the correct one because it's made by a Chinese company. So like we got the fucking dubbed one. We got the mistranslated one basically. Like, and there's a bunch of mistranslations in the fucking English one. So it's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of internal conflict in the fandom. Like it's not a lot of, like, there's a lot of discourse. It's a lot of discourse, and I think it should be in bad because of that, and also there are people that are just blatantly racist. Gravity Falls fandom. I don't remember anything. They're gonna go indecent. Yeah. Fans flock to the Owl House, so say what you will about Gravity Falls with the Owl House in mind. No, I think Gravity Falls is decent. I liked Gravity Falls. I think the Gravity... Ooh, wait, actually... Bill Cipher, you going meh. You going meh because I remembered Bill Cipher was a character. Yeah, and it's... Yeah. Hannibal. I think the Hannibal fandom's fine. Okay, I think it should be in here. I'm gonna watch Hannibal, but I don't think I'll ever join the fandom. Yeah. Agreed, Eddie, agreed. Hazbin Hotel. Ooh, this is gonna cause some controversies. This has caused some controversies. Yeah, Hannibal is the TV show. With Mads Mikkelsen. It's good. It's a really good TV show. It's very gay. So Hazbin Hotel gets to be up here because of the blatant racism from the fandom. The just being fucking annoying also. And also just being, again, like, being up in arms about anybody who is, like, that criticizes Vivzy Pop in any way, or, like, me, and, like, have actually doxed people, and Kevlar and me have talked about this, so, yeah, it's insane. Like, it's insane. So, Love Live, you get to go in here because most of you are 30 to 40-year-old men. Most of you are at like, and that's, yes. So that goes in there. I feel like the good ones are fine. Yes, yeah. I heard about that. I was like, oh my, that's not good. Haiku fandom gets to go in annoying. Because I fucking hated how much it's a fucking anime about volleyball. And also the shipping wars were also, like, insane too. Yeah, they excused Stella's abuse because it was like, oh, well, she had such a bad childhood. No. Exactly. Homestuck! Oh my god, I get to talk about Homestuck. Okay, Homestuck gets to be in bad. It's very close to toxic. But, Homestuck gets to be in bad because I need to tell you guys a story, and you probably have heard about it before. So Homestuck, yeah. So there is this. So at Homestuck's peak, people were going to like a convention. So there's this convention going on, and this person, this happened on like Tumblr and shit, right? So yeah, actually. See, I just know a bunch of, like, secondhand stuff. I know a lot of secondhand stuff. But if, like, I was doing this review at my peak, I probably would have it in Toxic as Fuck. No, you know what? It does deserve to be up here. Because I remembered another thing. On top of incest, on top of, shipping discourse, in front of the fans being belligerent to the creator of Homestuck, there is this cosplayer who, they were at a hotel, and they were a Homestuck cosplayer, and they didn't have, gray body paint. So what they did is they got a bunch of Sharpies, filled up the bathtub in the hotel, and put the Sharpies into the bathtub and stained their skin with Sharpies. Had to pay $600 in repairs of the tub at the hotel, and were not allowed to stay at that hotel ever again. Also, probably had to go to the hospital, obviously, because it's toxic. But, yeah. So, yes, very serious. Very serious. I know internet lore. Like, yeah. Not only. So, that deserves to be up there. Creepypasta. So, Creepypasta also gets to go up here. Must I tell the story of the Slender Man incident, everybody? May I have to remind everybody? And just the other things that happened in the Creepypasta fandom. The influx of non-con content. And you know, no. She didn't. Oh, what was there actually the... Oh, I only know the two girls. I only know the two girls luring the other one into the woods and then stabbing her, what was it? 34 times? I only remember that one. I don't remember the one that Eddie said. I remember when that happened. My mom called me when I was just in Texas, and she was like, hey. And I was like, oh no. And then she told me about it, and I was like, oh my. So that's why Creepypasta gets to go up there. WrestleMania? I don't know, man. It's kind of silly. I say it's meh. Like, WWE fandom's kind of stupid. Like, it's a meme now. Tribal queef go crazy. Marshmallow? I don't fucking know. Invader Zim? Amazing. Invader Zim go crazy. Actually, decent. I remember some of the Gaz and Dib images. What? What are you holding up on? Yeah, I remembered. Invincible gets to go in annoying. Beautifully animated, but people who watch the show are, again, make it their entire personality. And it's just like, this is peak. And I'm like, no, it's not the best. It is good, but it is certainly not the best. Jacksepticeye. Jack gets to go in the same one with Mark. Let's put them next to each other because they're besties. So Jack gets to go in the same place. Because again, we all grew up with him. Same argument with Mark. Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson can go in there. Oh my god. There's a Michael Jackson fandom? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? That's insane to me. But where was I? Logan Paul. Logan and Jake Paul. They get to be in toxic. We all know why. There are several different reasons, but yeah. Yeah, we know. We know why. I don't know what this is. I don't know too much about this anime. But I think I'll have to put in here. Like, love the show. Yeah. I think that'd be fine. Matrix. I'd say decent. Decent. I didn't know that The Matrix had a fucking fandom. I would think just Keanu Reeves would. But, Matrix is a good movie. I, again, don't know too much about the fandom. I could only assume some things. That's not the Riz fan. That's the Kiss fandom! Andrew, that's people that listen to Kiss! Oh my god! Babe actually just worked with one of the guys from Kiss. The ex-members from Kiss. He's weird. I feel like people who watch Kiss should... I don't know. I like Kiss, but wouldn't be in the fandom. Probably because it's just a bunch of old people. Lady Gaga fandom. Lady Gaga has done no wrong. Lady Gaga has done no wrong. Lady Gaga going amazing. Lady Gaga fandom has also done no wrong. League of Legends. Need I say further? Breaking Bad. It is turned into something else. I'll put it in here. Are they that bad or just bad? League of Legends? League is the most toxic fucking game community ever. That's why it's above Call of Duty. Imagine. What is that? Who is that? Chapo Trap House? I don't know who the fuck that is. Mortal Kombat fandom. I love Mortal Kombat, but I don't know about the fandom. I was thinking... Oh wait, hold on. Can't read quick enough. I feel like LOL is bad, but mostly just in-game. No, people outside of the game are also bad. I was thinking outside of the game, but then I remembered in-game too. Yeah, it's just... No. Arcane here because of League. Arcane based off League. League came first. I've met a lot of people who are pretty fine, but as soon as they get on League, they're like... Yeah, which I feel like just shouldn't be a thing. I know, like, I get mad at Valorant, made by the same company. But, like, I don't know. It's a different breed of, like, toxicity on League. AOT. AOT gets to go in... Where's Dragon Ball? In here. And annoying. Shipping discourse. like same personality type. Like it's very like they're just fucking annoying. Sword Art Online. Oh my god, you get to go in here. I can't put them in toxic because I can't put them in toxic, but literally shipping wars. Also, just the people are annoying. Like this is where like the original incels came from. Like the maiden. Like that's where they came from. Like that's what that came from. Agreed. Naruto fandom. I'll put them in meh. I think they have pretty much died out. Nobody fucking watches Boruto anymore. Brother. My brother and me? I don't know who the fuck that is. Don't know. NFL. People who watch football are fucking... Except for Babe. Babe's the only exception. Put them in meh. Because not all of them are bad. The Loud House. Need I say more? Yeah, Loud House gets to go in toxic. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. So, apart from just Loud House being mad fucking annoying, it's again, incest, hypersexualization of these literal children characters. Like, just, it's just bad. It's just bad. Just very bad. It's awful. Pod Save America? What? I don't know what that is. Harry Potter fandom. Okay. I'm putting them in bad. I put Harry Potter in bad because I know that there are people that like have only watched the movies and like read the books, or not even read the books, but like watch the movies, like the Wizarding World, but don't like J.K. Rowling. But like the people who bought the fucking game can go fuck themselves. But also like I think this is a good placement. I think it's a decent placement. One Punch Man gets to go in decent. I think they fine. Oh, I love this fandom. What do you mean? They can go in here, but like, actually, no. They get to go in amazing because, maybe, actually, they get to go in meh, because I just remembered some other things. Yeah, I would love Harry Potter and Hogwarts if it wasn't made by J.K. Rowling. This is, these are a bunch of brothers, or like selves of themselves. Like I can't exactly remember, but it's a cute little anime. It's very cute. It's like a slice of life type thing. It's very cute. But there's NSFW, and I think they're brothers. So, Once Upon a Time, same thing. Annoying people. Overwatch players, they get to go into annoying. I play Overwatch, but they still annoying. Most of them is fine, but still. Simpsons is great. The fandom of Simpsons is great. Amazing. Not seen bad things in a while. Oh, it can. Most definitely it can. But that's when you get toxic back. We go crazy. We go a little crazy. So, actually, I think Simpsons can go in here. Love it, but refuse to go in a 10 feet radius. Always thought the HP fandom, the mass majority, for anti. Yeah, most of them, but a lot of like there's still a it's like 75-25. Like there's a like 75% of them are like, or it's like 60-40. I think 75-25 is more like it, but like it's more like 75% of them like fucking hate J.K. Rowling, but like they still give her money because they still buy Harry Potter stuff. Like that's the big thing. Like she still gets money from it. Just buy it illegally, straight up, or make it yourself. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings fandom go crazy. There's nothing bad about it. Nothing. Undertale! So, was there anything bad that happened in the Undertale fandom that would make it go to toxic? Because if not, then I'm actually going to put it into annoying. I think Undertale nowadays should be stuck into annoying. The only thing that I can, like, there's nothing I can really say because, like, everything I could say is, like, it's cringe. Like, the art was cringe. But, like, that's not a valid justification. Like, that's not a valid, like, toxic thing, you know? Like, there's the incest stuff with Sans and Papyrus, but, like... Oh, and then, like, Frisk and Sans, and, like, any of the ships that were with Frisk. So, but I think a lot of it has been tamed, or it wasn't, you know, but I think it can stay in here. Undertale was super annoying, but I don't think they were super, yeah. So, Persona 5. You know what? I'm gonna put it in here. Yes, the AUs got really toxic. Yes, the AUs for Undertale got really toxic, but again, that's not base game. That's other stuff. I think Persona 5 can stay and love it, but refuse to go into the fandom. I think that would be fine. Placement. Frozen. I don't know. I'm gonna just put it in here because I don't know where to put it. Phantom of the Opera. I fucking love Phantom of the Opera. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. Except for, you know, the actual story, but, like, I feel like the fandom hasn't done anything. So, that can go in here. Yeah. Oh, you like popular thing? Oh. Yeah, these guys are toxic as fuck. They can go up here. People who hate mainstream stuff, like people who like mainstream stuff fucking suck, and they're the most toxic human beings ever. So that goes up there. Rick and Morty! Rick and Morty! Rick and Mortis? Rick and Mortis gets to go in bad. Fandom's fucking toxic shit. I fucking hate them. They're fucking annoying. The fucking, you need to enjoy the show. You have to have like a 500 IQ to enjoy this show or understand this joke. Like, shut the fuck up. It's so annoying. Those jokes were so annoying. Shut the fuck up, Jared. Riverdale, you get to go in annoying because you're the same thing. Joe Rogan! It's Joe Rogan. He gets to go in bad. Because Joe Rogan go crazy sometimes, but he's still really weird. Like, he's based sometimes. But No, Joe Rogan go in there. The fan base is very toxic. I feel like Joe Rogan himself is decent at times, but I feel like the fandom's fucked. Like, his community is fucked. RuPaul Drag Race. RuPaul Drag Race fandom is very toxic. I think it... Actually, I feel like it should go in annoying, because it's more annoying than toxic, but it still has toxic components. We're getting through it. Ruby! Ruby, you get to go in meh, because your toxicity fluctuates all the fucking time. Yeah. You can go either way. You can be super fine, or you can be hella bad, and I think meh is a perfect place for you. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, I think, is decent. I think it's decent. I think the fandom's pretty decent. It's a lot of, like, you know, it's a lot of girls. I don't think there's anything really bad with the fandom with Sailor Moon. Family Guy. You're not as bad as Rick and Morty. Family Guy is not as bad as Rick and Morty. It's annoying, but it's not as bad. What is that? Is that a Fire Emblem? I think that is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. So, but I don't want to be in the fandom. The fandom seems very toxic and annoying. PewDiePie. So Pewds gets to go in decent. He doesn't get to join his friends in amazing. Just because of obvious reasons. I feel like a fraction of his fandom never really grew up, and they were built in a very weird way, unlike these two. And they're more more likely to excuse things he's done rather than these two. So I think that's decent. Selena Gomez is great. Where's Justin Bieber? She gets to go in meh, because Selena Gomez fans are fine. Super Mario fans are decent. No, I'd be lying. They're meh. They're annoying. They get annoying, but again, they go either way. They can be fine or they can be not fine. Andrew's different. Football fans. Football fans are kind of annoying. Soccer fans. Yeah, Andrew's built different. South Park fans. I love South Park. I love South Park, but not the fandom. Fandom kind of sucks. Splatoon. Now this is going to be very controversial. But I fucking hate the Splatoon fandom. They are very fucking annoying. So that's why they get to be there. They're also just toxic, like racist, which is weird. Steven Universe gets to go think Steven Universe gets to be annoying too. Fandom's annoying, but they're pretty good apples in there. Stranger Thingies. I feel like Stringy Thingies is decent for the most part. Aside from people simping for a literal racist and homophobic asshole in the show, and like he has no redeeming qualities, and he literally essayed one of the main characters. But I think it gets decent. Quentin Tarantino fans are fucking annoying. I fucking hate Quentin Tarantino fans. He gets to go in bad. Quentin Tarantino fans get to go in fucking bad. They're so annoying. They're so toxic. Like, ugh. True crime community. We do not like the true crime community. We put them in toxic. What the hell is a Quentin Tarantino? You don't know who Quentin Tarantino is? He's like the weirdest fucking Hollywood director ever. Like, he's weird. Yes, true crime community gets to go in toxic because they are the sole reason why fucking Dahmer, the guy who played Jeffrey Dahmer, got a fucking award for playing a fucking real life serial killer at a Hollywood like award ceremony. And also, you know, people making fan cams of Ted Bundy. And you know what I'm saying. Like, there are good people, do not get me wrong. There are definitely people who like just listen to podcasts because they're interested, or like me, because I want to go into like criminal forensics and criminal psychology and shit. Like, and most of the podcasts that I listen to, like I listen to Cold Case Files, and Cold Case Files is like a documentary, like not really a documentary, but it's like an information thing. Like, it's very like, it doesn't glorify anything. Like, it's very like to the point. Like, it basically takes you through like the points of like a case and how they do it, and it teaches you like all about like if the blood is splattered like this, like then it could only be caused by this and not like this, and like da da da. It's very informative, but like the majority of the true crime community is not like that, and they are just obsessed, and they have a, for simpler words, a fetishization for serial killers. Yeah. So that's why they get to go into toxic. I don't know who that is. Office people get to go in. I was waiting for it. Annoying. Taylor Swift fans, they are also annoying. My mother is included in that. Death Note fans, I feel like there's not too many of them anymore, so they get to go into Death Note. Or they get to go into Death Note. They get to go into meh. TMNT, they get fucking annoying sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Corpse Husband fans, they also are annoying. They get to be annoying. I feel like I don't have enough like I don't have enough like experience with Death Note because like I didn't watch it. And it never like piqued my interest at all. So Nicki Minaj fandom. Nicki Minaj is a bitch. So she gets to go in bad. Her husband and her cousin are, yep. offenders. Evangelion fandom. I think that the Evangelion fandom is decent. They're all mentally ill. But that doesn't mean that they're bad. They are decent. They do some weird stuff. Some of them justify Shinji for doing that weird thing in the hospital room. But again, they're decent. My entire secondary school experience is plagued with Death Note fans being cringe and people telling me all the time to watch it when I'm not interested. Yeah. Twilight fandom. Ooh, Twilight fandom gets to go into bad because the relationship is awful. It's bad. Bad relationship. Glorified stupidness. They're all fucking annoying. Sonic fandom. You know where they get to go? You know where they get to go. Yeah, Sonic fandom has gotten worse. If I was making this tier list at the time when I was a Sonic fan, it would not be up there. But it's gotten way worse. Vampire Diaries, you are fucking annoying. Get the fuck out of here. Hunter x Hunter. I'm putting you in annoying because I don't get how people simp for Hisoka, even though he's literally a pedophile. So fun fact, 50 Shades of Grey. I know it is. I know it was. You don't need to fun fact me. I know the lore. I was there when it was written. Game of Thrones fans. They're annoying. Oh, whoops. They're annoying. Yu-Gi-Oh fans, I think, are also annoying. I think that they need to stop playing with cards. And acting like they're Kaiba. Yuri on Ice. We have two more. One more. I'm going to put my finished list in the Discord server, yes. Yuri on Ice. Yes, Kevlar. Yes, it is. So Yuri on Ice gets to go into annoying because the shipping... Okay, there was no shipping discourse. It was just the shipping was very... Like, I watched Yuri on Ice, and it was still very, like, annoying. But I watched it because voice... So, now we have Zack Schneider fans. Yes, the opening song is a bop. All the songs in it was a bop. The animation is fucking beautiful, but the fandom was just a little weird. So, Zack Schneider. Shut the fuck up, Jared. I'm going to lose my mind if you say that to me again. So Zack Snyder fans, they get to go in bad. I feel like they haven't reached toxicity level, like toxic as fuck level, but I still think they're pretty bad. And they'd be pretty high on the bad list though. Like, I think they'd still be pretty bad. So, I'm being not merciful. I'm being honest. I feel like I feel like the fans aren't... I never saw the threats. That's crazy. Were they sending him death threats? Well, obviously, now I have to change my answer. The only thing I currently disagree with is, oh, you like popular thing and bad as fuck. No, because that's toxic. That mindset is toxic. Like, it's like, oh, you're not allowed to like this mainstream thing. Like, you're not allowed to like this popular thing. Like, that's why it's toxic, because it's a toxic mindset. And it's just like, yeah, I do like this popular thing because everybody likes it. Like, the fuck? Like, not everything's going to be niche. It was when Henry got announced. Yes, I do remember that. Also, Vinyl, I'm gonna send you some more fandoms if you'd like. I cannot edit the tier list, I don't think. I am, however, going to add a row above so I can get the thing correct. So it trended for 2 days and literally every tweet was a Snyder fan off the rocker. That is true, but just vocally. Oh, vocally? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Give me some fandoms. Download. Here we go. Can we have another story time, maybe? About a fandom. Do I have a story time for a fandom? From personal? You know, I'm a little surprised that Free wasn't on here. That's a little interesting. But, yeah. Okay, Kevlar. Let me look at... Okay, never mind. Okay. So, Jared has sent me a couple of things. So we have Amori. The Amori fandom. I think the Amori fandom would go in... You want me to put Country Humans higher? Yeah, I was gonna put... I was gonna mess with it a little bit. Where did I put... Oh, they're in here? Okay. There we go. I didn't know if they were on the same level as Hetalia. Yeah, Free wasn't in here. I would have put fucking Free in. Annoying. Yeah, I didn't know too much about the country heads off the top of my head. Free is basically Haiku and Yuri on Ice, but swimming. And I would have put them in annoying. I think Amori. So far, my experience with Amori, I feel like Amori should go in either amazing or decent. I haven't seen bad things from Amori, so I feel like it would be a hard amazing. Yes, Free is the gay swimming anime. Friday Night Funkin'. How the fuck was Friday Night Funkin' not on here? Friday Night Funkin' is fucking mad annoying. Either in annoying. So either in not as bad but still annoying, or bad because amazing? Yeah. I've never heard bad things, or not heard bad things, but I haven't seen, I don't know. I'm not in it. I feel like I haven't seen too bad things. Put in decent. Unless they're racist. Then I'll put it higher. I schmight. I'll put in decent for now. Friday Night Funkin' can be in fucking, like, bad. Owl House wasn't in there. I think Owl House should be... Where did I put, Gravity Falls? Yeah, Owl House I think would be in Gravity Falls. So in meh. Transformers fandom. Transformer fandom not in it. So I think I should be... I think it should be in Love It, but refuse to be in a 10-foot radius. Or decent. Haven't really seen bad things from it. Can't really... Oh! I have not seen that. I haven't seen the transphobic part. Oh my god. We'll put that in... We'll put it in bad. We'll put it in bad. And then... Oh, I didn't know. I did not know that there is a trans guy in... That's fucked. Yeah. I wouldn't have known that. And 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey gets to go in the fucking, like, bad. Maybe even toxic. No, I say it's bad. Just cause again, like, the glorification of, like, fucking, like, abusive relationships or, like, relationships that, like... Yeah, like... Yeah. So I need to resave my thing. Whoops. Unless I make any more changes. So let me see. So let's see. Voltron, Danganronpa. That. I think my toxic part is pretty good. Let's see. Let's do bad and not annoying. Yeah. That's why it's in the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, studio. I feel like Riverdale should be higher. Because Riverdale was bad. Like, the fucking fans were really bad. Yeah, there's a... This wasn't, like... I mean, it doesn't cover all the fandoms. Obviously. Because that would be bajillions of them. I feel like I should put the Corpse Husband fandom a little bit further. If you want to go further, 9/11. What? Oh! Oh, I think... Yes. You are right. I forgot the lore, dude. That's some old shit. I think Corpse Husband fans should be higher than what I had them. Because I remember some of, like, the really weird shit that they would say. And do. They were fucking weird. Was Riverdale the show that... No, that's Euphoria. And Euphoria is by far better than Riverdale. Riverdale fucking sucks. Riverdale had Dylan, or Cole Sprouse. It was bad. It was based off of Archie. It was like the Archie comics. Like, it was based off of Archie. But it was fucking stupid. It was bad. Let's see. I think pretty decent. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Again, this was all based off of like personal like experience. Like if I didn't know anything, then I would just put it somewhere. I'm gonna put juggalos in annoying, actually. This is fine. Can't believe they didn't put NASCAR. NASCAR would be intoxic as fuck. Like, that's insane. Insane that they didn't have NASCAR. Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba. Yeah, I think that concludes it. Let me do a little savey save. Download image. Okay. And now we're gonna pull the image or post the image into the. Where should I put it? Where should I put it? In announcements? Yeah. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Media or general? But it's my tier list. But it's the tier list. I'm putting it in announcements. Thank you. There we go. That was fun. That was a lot, but that was fun. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He stole my fucking wife. Look, it's Perry. You guys should commission Perry. That guy's super cool. I gotta bookmark this so I can commission you later. But yeah, that was fun, wasn't it, guys? Now rank the vinyl fandom. Obviously, we are the most toxic fandom ever. Vinyl's fans tier list? Oh, but that would be so mean. That would be mean. Jared would be at the bottom of the I really bring us down. That's so funny. That would be fucked. That would be fucked. It would be funny. Accent deserves S+ star. Yeah. S+ tier. Yes, he does. He deserves it. Oh my god. I spent, what? Almost 3 hours on that tier list. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Vinyl herself is mid. So true. Perry. 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 Where are you in my DMs? Where are you? There you are. Boy. Alright. So. Now, I just have to, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do now. Might go play some Overwatch with, Straw and some other friends. I think Straw's gonna stream. I think. Yes. I don't know if they're streaming though. Alright, bye Jared! Thank you guys! Thank you guys for coming to the stream. That is so awesome. What is your suggestion, Perry? Oh, hold on. The Tones is calling. Yes, my darling dear. I'm still on stream.
Oh, you're still streaming?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, it's okay. I'm about to end stream. I'm going to raid someone. Perry, send me the thing.
Yeah.
Send me his name.
That's not the thing, I will.
What are you doing, my love?
Well, I was just gonna tell you, I was on the way home.
Okay.
I'll be home around 6.
Oh, okay, around 6. What do you want anything for dinner?
Do you?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll talk about it when we get there.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, have fun.
Alright. Love you.
Love you too.
Mwah. Bye-bye, baby.
Bye-bye.
And to bye to all of you, because we are rating Mr. Kanungus silly monster hunting game. So, everyone, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Did I type it in wrong? Oh wait, it's not that. I did the raid thing wrong. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I did the command wrong. Don't look at me. I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad streamer. Okay, there we go. Everyone, go! Raid him! Raid him now! Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready to raid? Everyone, get in here! We must raid! Go, go, go! Goodbye, everyone! Goodbye, chat!